Ooh, peace and blessings to all of you guys. Ooh, Lord, welcome. I just named this thing Foolishness Talk. I'm trying to think of like, where's the accountability and all that stuff? I try to add some in there just because I put it in the name. It's just been foolishness these days, so I'm just going to keep it at that.
Sounds good to me.
Hello, everybody. I pray that all is well with all of you guys. I am in a state of current disarray. Okay.
Why so?
Oh, 'cause I'm tired
Oh,
from travel
okay.
and stuff like that. So
What time did y'all get in?
I sent you a message, text message. Always check your text messages. Anywho, um, yeah, um, Maryland is a 12-hour situation, so it's not easy to hop back into regular life after that. But I know it's going to take a little couple of days for me to settle, get back to where I need to be. But, all is well. It'll be all right. You see now?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. I kept on making sure to send out stuff as we drove down, so y'all had the whole timeline of exactly where I was as mother um, requested. I'm pretty sure I did better than mom had thought that I was going to do, though.
I'm sure you did, for sure.
Yeah. Just giving the updates as they come. Um, Miss Kim is here.
Good evening, Miss Kim.
Hi, Miss Kim. She says, "Hey, J and J." Yeah. I was thinking, like, as I was just kind of gathering myself, I got up out of the bed because I drove all night. Well, shoot, I was up all night. Tyrone drove the bulk of the way. He got us from Maryland to North Carolina.
Okay.
Almost, I think maybe the south end of Charlotte. Like he got us a good bit of the way, which is very awesome of him.
That's more than half the way.
It is. It
Yeah.
certainly is. Because North Carolina is a very long state. But I was up the whole time, like, listening to stories, playing games and stuff like that on my cellular phone device.
Oh, okay.
And I drove the rest of the way. We got here at sunrise. Unfortunate traffic that we had the pleasure of being able to pass by because we weren't going into Atlanta. I really didn't realize how many people really started their day at like 5 and 6 a.m. as we were driving down 85 into Atlanta because you have to kind of like pass through Atlanta to get to 20,
Yeah.
then get on 20 to get down to Douglasville. I'm telling
Okay.
you, we hit the um, traffic that I'm not used to.
Mm.
Like every time I hit traffic these days, I have the hard realization that I am absolutely not used to being in traffic like I used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I used to have to drive to work every day, which was over 7 years ago. So,
Mm-hmm.
not over 7 years, 6 years ago. That's 2020. Um, but yeah, I had to make sure I was more alert, making sure I was good and stuff like that. But that was an experience, seeing all those red lights and all those headlights at 5 o'clock in the morning, driving down into
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta. It was an experience. It reminded me of where I be at. Um, and then having to do, lane switching and swerving tricks to get from one lane to the next so I can get to I-20. So it was a situation. It was an experience. Auntie Robin is here. God bless you,
Good
Auntie
evening, Auntie
Robin.
Robin.
We love you.
We
Um,
do.
so when we got here, I needed some real food to eat. We had plenty of snacks, but I needed some real food. I don't know why, but I got back on Pringles. Don't tell nobody.
Mm.
Yeah. Um, we went to Waffle House. You want to hear something disastrously?
Sure.
Child, I ordered my all-star breakfast. You want to know what they told me, Jonathan?
Were they out of waffle mix?
Child, they were out of waffle mix.
What?
Child, they said the person from last night or somebody was slipping, and there was no waffle mix at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh, that is
Us,
terrible.
they better be happy I ain't throw my phone at somebody.
That reminds me of the time we went to KFC. They said that it was out of chicken.
And this is why we don't go to KFC for chicken.
Like, but when a name tells, what you're
Come
good
on,
at
come on,
and you don't
come on,
have what you're good at,
come on.
and people come to you for what you are good at.
No, but
Uh,
here's my issue. So, do they have like a certified waffle mixer to mix the mix?
it
Because
has,
I'm looking at all these people.
you know that it has to be a recipe. It has to be a particular
Of
recipe.
course, but so they only have one person to do mix.
Mm,
What?
I
How
would
does
think that
that work?
they'd have an overflow of
You would
waffle
think
mix. Yeah,
it's freaking Waffle House.
yeah.
We should have got up and went to the other one across the way.
Mm.
But to make up for it, I made some French toast
Oh,
here in the house
okay.
when I got up, so I have something on my tummy when I got in front of you guys. Because though I don't feel like doing anything, the only thing I do feel like doing is being accountable,
Mm.
and I feel like making y'all happy and stuff like that. So that's I think I don't know if I should be saying it as often as I do, but I never feel like it. But I'm happy to be here.
You say it quite often.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan. I
Hmm.
love you. Hmm. Well, y'all make me happy. Auntie
Love you
Robert says,
too.
having my dinner as we chat. Yes, I cooked. Okay. So, here we go. I'm about to say, what did you cook?
Right.
She has collard greens, rice and gravy, and a fried pork chop. This is my meal. This is a meal of my youth. Let me tell you something. That's some good eating.
Ain't nothing wrong with some fried pork chop now.
And also I would like to say I'm kind of surprised you eating rice. For my northern people, I'm not used to seeing them choose rice over potatoes.
I
So
would
I need
definitely
to
choose
know
potatoes
more.
over rice for sure. For
Every time I've been
sure.
up, child, I remember. I'm sure you may remember. There's like just being up as north as like just Tennessee. No rice on the buffet,
Mm.
just taters, or no grits on the buffet,
Yeah.
just taters. It's like taters are great.
When you said no grits on the buffet, that just took me back to Shoney's. Oh my goodness, they had the best breakfast buffet.
Yeah, they
The
did.
best
Yeah, they
breakfast
did.
buffet. Oh my gosh.
Good eats.
For some reason, I just remember their pancakes. I don't know why I remember their pancakes, but I'm remembering their pancakes, I think.
Shoney's was solid. You know what I need to do? I think I want to try that Golden Corral breakfast. I haven't tried a Golden Corral breakfast in a very long time.
Hmm.
We've always had a pretty solid time with Golden Corral breakfast because there's like free juice. You get as much juice you want. You do the juice thing. Um,
I didn't know that.
you do. It's just been a long time since you've been to it.
Okay.
Because as a family, we've done their breakfast a couple of times, a good amount of times. But they have pancakes, French toast, everything on that thing for breakfast. And I've never thought, well, well, the problem is most of the time I'm trying to eat breakfast. It isn't before 10:30.
Right.
So maybe I might have to get up and actually do that. Miss Kim says Waffle House was out of waffle mix,
Yeah, girl.
and I'm sure it wasn't the actual mix or whatever they used to make the waffle. They said they don't have any batter ready
Okay.
to make.
To make the waffles. Yeah.
So I'm guessing servers don't assist with that.
I guess not. But I thought the servers made the waffles though.
I hardly ever see the servers make the waffle. The only people usually it's just the cooks that make the waffles. Now,
Okay.
if they're helping out, I think sometimes I've seen it, but it's mostly just the cooks, and especially on a busy day, it's just mostly the cook and the cook help that's making the
Okay.
waffle. I don't think they're supposed to be touching any of that. Keep that separated. Apparently, incredibly cele- se- separated. Unfelt vibrations. Hey, Tyrone.
Hey,
God bless
Tyrone.
you. Yeah, we're all recovering. Tyrone says, mission accomplished. Saxophone played, made people happy, saw folks I haven't seen in 20 years. Literally. Thankful for that opportunity.
That's awesome, Tyrone. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, that's why we were up in Maryland. Tyrone played at a wedding. He played Here and Now by Luther Vandross. And he played This Is Why I Love You by Major. Lovely songs with his white tenor saxophone. He did a wonderful job. And I did have to fuss at him a little bit, Jonathan.
Why?
Because he was trying to down himself as if he wasn't sounding all that good. I'm like, all these people that known you since you were knee high to a grasshopper telling you that it sounded so good. Who told you that you sounded like trash? Who?
Well, we can sometimes be our worst critic at times, so that's understandable.
Absolutely. We can always be our worst critic. We can always think that we could have done better. But Tyrone was wonderful. He had a person call his instrument a trumpet. I'm telling you, just put lip to mouthpiece and do your thing, and you're going to get them every time.
The easiest term to use is horn. That's
Yeah,
the
just horn.
easiest term
But
to use
people don't do it. They'll
because
call it a flute.
the clarinet looks like a horn. The French horn is a horn.
Apparently,
All the other brass instruments are horns, basically.
yeah,
So
it's a horn.
it is what it is.
Sure. Auntie Robin says it's delicious. Yes, it is. Auntie Robin says, "What? My daddy from Arkansas. There it go. If he didn't eat rice, he forgot what he ate." Let me tell you something. It's difficult for me to not have a meal without rice, even if I just have rice with butter in it. I just gotta have the rice. Rice, it doesn't make it a balanced meal per se, but it brings the meal together. Shoot, in Maryland, Jonathan, in Maryland they had rice. I was
Wow.
like, and I think the people that catered or made the food, I think some of them might be of African descent because they had plenty of rice. I said, I'm from South Carolina. Can you put more rice on this plate? She gave me like 15 kernels of rice. I said, hey, I'm gonna put two to three more scoops of that in there. Thanks.
A lot of times it's black people working in the kitchen.
Okay. Um. Well, it wasn't like a hotel thing. It was catered by a group of African Americans, and to be honest, it looked like it might be church or family that came together to do it.
Okay.
Um, Miss Kim says, my family's from Alabama and Georgia. We eat a lot of rice and grits, as we should. Once again, that's I I know it's such a major story of the Lee household when we went out to Vegas and we had a condo and we were out there looking for grits to purchase. We had to go to 2 to 3 different places trying to find some grits.
Hmm.
I want to give God the glory for Walmart. They're the only people
Absolutely.
they had grits.
Of course.
Whew, Jesus. Grits! But that just shows you how huge and diverse this country is
Hmm.
and region based. Because I know I won't have to worry about grits, leaving the Southeast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even down in Florida, I know I won't have a problem finding grits. A child, because Florida's a different place. Sometimes I don't even know if it counts as the South. Sometimes
A lot of people don't count it as the South.
I certainly don't. Auntie Robin says, besides, I am limited on the potassium, so I have to keep the potatoes to a minimum. Understood. But I think I need to make sure you taste Tyrone's mashed potatoes one day. He can make a mean mashed tater.
I don't think I've ever had it before
It's wonderful.
because I love me some mashed potatoes. Any type of potatoes.
Taters! Auntie Robin says, also, I live in the Bronx. We eat all iterations of rice, Spanish style, Puerto Rican, Jamaican. We have a lot of Africans, and they look, yeah. But I still haven't had the jollof rice. You know that jollof rice separated two countries. Nigeria and Ghana, they be going back and forth about who had the best jollof rice. It's like I don't think we need to fight about this, guys.
It
We
definitely
all do
doesn't
things the
matter.
way we do our thing. But some people take things the way they take things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, different strokes for different folks.
That's for sure. Um, Miss Kim says, congratulations again, Tyrone, aka the wedding player. He is. He is. Auntie Robin says, I actually had rice for breakfast too. Needed to settle my stomach. Ain't nothing wrong with
Wow.
rice. Gotta love some rice. Uncle Vibration says, thank you to Miss Kim. Auntie Robin says, yes, Miss Kim. This past week alone, I had grits with sausage, grits with bacon, and grits with sardines. Come on, you sound like my mama right now.
Wow.
Come on now. Miss Kim says, I love grits. I had fried catfish cheese grits on Saturday. Yummy.
Oh my, that sounds amazing, Miss Kim. I love me some cheese grits. I love me some cheese grits, child.
You can't beat it with a stick.
You sure can.
Miss Kim says, I make a mean pot of Puerto Rican rice. Okay. I like all kinds of rices.
Mm,
Oh
mm,
gosh.
mm.
I just realized I wasn't talking. That just lets y'all know how comfortable I am around you guys. It's like, oh, I'm on the show. Stop scratching your head, Jennifer, and talk. Auntie Robin says, Lordy, Miss Kim, now I want some liver and onions with grits. Let me tell you something. I'm really considering making some more livers and gizzards soon.
Might as well.
Might as well, right? Or to be honest, maybe you just might make a trip, just go home or something, so I can buy some. Because I know what I want to eat when I come back, Jonathan.
What is that? Oh, livers and gizzards.
Livers
Something
and
besides
gizzards.
that, though.
Yes. Uh,
Okay.
in addition to, uh, I want to go to Egg Roll Express. We haven't been to Egg Roll Express in a minute. I really like their rice. There's like kind of like a sweetness to it, just a little bit.
Hmm.
So I think about their rice. But on the way out, I know I'm going to get at least about 6 egg rolls from
China Garden.
China Garden.
Yeah, you gotta
Cause
stack them up.
last time we got 4 egg rolls. I ate one on the way out, on the way down, back to Georgia,
Yeah,
and it just had one egg roll when I got here, and I'm like, this is not enough.
true. But remember, we still got to go to our American Deli out here.
Oh yeah, what would I want? I think I'll see how they do their fish.
Daddy loves
That's a
their
good
burgers.
tester.
He loves their burgers.
And I think what's good about the burgers from places like those, they just put it on the flat top, and it's just a solid burger,
A real
better,
burger.
and not a small one either.
Right. Because to be honest, McDonald's burgers are quite small. Like they're probably the
Quite.
smallest. Because Wendy's burgers are nice and thick. Well, at least the regular burgers, not the junior burgers, but the regular burgers are
Yeah.
quite thick. And Burger King burgers are quite thick also. So yeah.
Depending on which ones you get. Even if
Yeah.
you get the smaller burgers, though, even if you
Yeah.
get a Whopper Junior, it still has some whiff to it. It's still thicker than a McDonald's burger.
Right.
Um,
Well, the only McDonald's burger that's actually like thick is the quarter pounder. That's the only thing on the menu that's like a thick burger, like a real burger.
but that's the closest thing to a real burger they do have for sure.
Yeah.
I do agree. Um, but yeah, I don't know if I'd want to go though, because we got American Deli ish stuff down here though.
But you said that your American Deli in Atlanta is trash.
It is literal trash.
I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'll go.
I know you're gonna go regardless. It's gonna happen.
I was thinking about ordering some tonight, but I was like,
Because
nah,
I always have to think. I would
just
have to think about like what would I want. Because I have something comparable to American Deli out here.
mhm.
You got a touchdown wings.
That sounds good.
Touchdown wings is like I've seen some TikTok videos of people going back and forth like touchdown wings is better than American Deli, but it really, in my opinion, it really just depends on where you are.
Okay.
But then again, touchdown wings is always good though. You
Mm,
can't.
it sounds good. I love the name of it.
We get fish from there.
Mm,
I their Phillies are okay. We have better Philly places to get, but um better places for Phillies. But I we usually get fish and sometimes wings. I think my favorite place to get wings at the moment would have to be Fabiano's, which is a pizza place out here. They have I like my wings not exactly cooked to death. So Fabiano's make it like not hard, but it's still like kind of got a little crisp on the outside, but not hard on the inside. That's all I need.
that's how I want it. I want to be crispy on the outside and not hard on the inside. Absolutely. Agreed.
Yeah, and apparently that's a delicate line that not every wing place knows how to
Okay, because I tried the lemon pepper wings from Zaxby's. Oh, Lord. I was so
trash.
disappointed. Yeah.
Because they be some times that I get wings from Zaxby's, it's never been all that great. I'm really upset that we're just sitting here talking about food this whole time. Why?
Because we are who we are. To be
Thank you.
honest, like I used to get their barbecue wings like all the time. I've had no issues with their wings in general. It's just that when I got the lemon pepper wings, there was barely any lemon pepper flavoring on the wings themselves,
They
which
ain't
was
putting
my
enough.
biggest gripe of it. And they looked wet. They looked wet.
Yeah, for
So,
me, the the quality of the cook of the wings is never always great, which is why I hardly ever get the
mm,
wings from there. It's too hard. Like there's the meat is not soft at all. That's what I've experienced a lot at from Zaxby's, which is why I don't really get their wings often. So
yeah,
with touchdown wings, the best thing I have from them is honey mild wings.
for me, Zaxby's is just like okay. Like they have some pretty good food. Like I love that my favorite thing on their menu is their loaded bacon chicken bacon ranch loaded fries. That's my favorite thing to order from them because I
Mm,
love their fries. But other than that, I really don't care for their chicken tenders. I'm not that much of a chicken tender guy anymore. I used to get nothing but chicken tenders back in the day, but nowadays I really don't care for chicken tenders too
child.
much nowadays
Congratulations,
unless I'm going to Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A has the best chicken tenders, period.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, the
You're
best
right.
chicken
They do have
altogether.
the best chicken tender or chick. It's good taste. You're right. Um, that's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, honey mild wings. Mild. I like the buffalo taste, but adding the honey to it really does something to it.
Hmm.
Auntie Robert says, "Oh yeah, she wants some liver and onions with grits." Um, Miss Kim says, "I hate liver.
Me too,
I
Miss
enjoy
Kim.
liver.
Me
I
too,
like
Miss
liver,
Kim. I can't do the it's the texture.
whether it's chicken or beef. I like it.
It just doesn't taste like meat to me. Yeah, I just don't like it.
It's just a soft texture. And what's funny, like I'm the texture girl, but um, yeah, I like liver. Um, what was I gonna say? But yeah, I want a meal from Egg Roll Express and just egg rolls from thing, and I might get a, thing of Kool Aid from them too. Good God.
Okay, sugar, their lemonade is everything.
Well, what I like to do, I mix both.
Gotcha. Okay.
Get the
Yeah.
red Kool Aid and lemonade.
Daddy used to get the gallon lemonade.
Yeah.
He hasn't done it in a while. I think that's because someone's told him not to get it so often because he
Who?
used to keep some lemonade in the
Who?
refrigerator.
I wonder who.
I wonder who.
Mm.
Because her thing was like, you don't know when they made it. You don't know how long it's been in the refrigerator and all this good stuff. It's like,
Oh, it's not labeled. You're right.
but I guess I
It's
wouldn't think
lemonade.
about that. It's
You
lemonade.
don't see nothing floating in it.
And it tastes good.
And it be gone. It's not like we dilly dallying and drinking it.
Okay. No, we just drinking it straight up. Straight up. Be gone in a week, honey, or
Gone,
less.
honey.
Okay.
Oh gosh. So uh I wanted to like figure out something to talk about, but I don't feel like there's nothing worth talking about right now.
Not really.
Like the foolishness is not exactly at an all-time high,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that.
I will say I am going to see the Michael Jackson movie tomorrow with my dad, so
Yay!
hopefully it'll be good. I haven't been to the movies in a really long time. I think the last time I went to the movies was to see Sinners. Because I was going to say I don't remember the last time, but I think the last time I went to the movies was to see
You
Sinners.
saw
So
Sinners in the movie, huh?
I did. I think I
Huh.
saw it. Did I see it twice?
I think you might have.
I think I saw it
It
twice.
was good enough to see twice, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I think Daddy said he wanted to go to the 12 o'clock showing.
Tyra wants to see Mortal Kombat.
For me, because in the previews I saw that they were using CGI. If it's not
Mhm.
all real, I don't get the point
But Jonathan,
of a Mortal Kombat movie because I can just play the game and get the same result.
Jonathan, how are they going to do that in real life? How are they going to do any of that in real life, Jonathan McCullum? How?
Make it work.
How?
Make it work. But see,
Is
it's
it?
like,
Is it?
and that's my point. It's like, why would I want to see a movie about that? I could look at the fatalities on YouTube. They got all of them on YouTube. I can just
Oh
watch them back to
gosh,
back, and I'm good. No need to see that movie.
Jonathan.
It's no shade to those who want to see it. Go out and
It's
do your
like
thing.
if it was they'd be using puppets or something, and it'll really look crazy. Come on, Jonathan. But I am actually interested in seeing it.
Okay.
Just to let you know, give you a heads up, please enjoy you guys our conversations. um I did send you some videos of Ellie the elephant.
I did see I saw that there was one where Ellie did a tribute to Whitney Houston, but I never clicked on it, and I needed to see.
You
I
need
need
to
to see
watch
that.
it because it
Okay.
was good.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you one thing, but Ellie, she's a whole movement. Um, People are saying she's the mascot of all the mascots out there in these streets. Let me let y'all see this one of these videos I sent to Jonathan.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you in your seats for halftime.
She got the the
Yes, shake
hoops.
the bob. Shake the bob. Move the hair, Miss
She
Thing.
got the shades.
Got the
It's
hoops.
yes, like I love how they did that. I love how they did that.
Absolutely.
They be giving her hair like when she did a whole Beyonce tribute and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Um, she absolutely had the Beyonce hair and all that
Wow.
stuff. It was really done well. And then she always got a good purse on her.
Absolutely. Because
She
because lady do carry a purse.
yeah, she is a mascot fashionista. Here's a little bit of that thing. Oh, we on YouTube, but she's doing I'm Every Woman here.
And is dancing just like Whitney.
Just like look.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And they used the thing she said, I'm a survivor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I know this is not like the beginning of the season or anything, but when she has something big, it's always all over the TikToks and the YouTubes and stuff like that.
Okay.
But they do such a really good job. Now, have you heard the discourse with about Tyler and Rihanna?
Well, we talked about it on my show on Thursday night. That's the most that I know about it, what we discussed.
I don't even remember. It was so long ago.
It's okay. Yeah.
I sent you this video. I don't know if it would make sense.
It was just fun and cruise. Where is this comparison coming from? Tyler better than Rihanna. Are you guys joking? Now, if you guys looked at the video clearly, where Tyler was standing like a pillar of salt, I feel like she was nervous because from the previous Met Gala, what happened now when she told her that, oh, she wants to get back to her baby daddy. You get this moment now. Tyler called up Rihanna in a bad moment. Rihanna was pissed because ASAP was talking to that other lady, the white bitch, and he saw the way Rihanna turned and looked at him for a second, and she was already getting angry, which is the normal response. I'm a very, very jealous lover. So I felt like that was a wrong time for Tyler to maybe wanted to approach Rihanna or talk to Rihanna. Rihanna was not she was not having it at that moment. My girl was trying to keep it composed, but she was pissed off that her man was talking to that guy. And maybe the lady was all touchy, and it was pissing her off. And Tyler was just like a scapegoat. But where she went wrong was something happened last year at the Met. You were supposed to address it that time. Oh, Rihanna, I really wanted to talk to you, or you just die, like let it be. But you came online and saying this again. Bitch, you like attention. You stirred this shit up,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's not looking good for you. You stirred this shit up, Tyler. You did. You did. It happened last year. You met her this time, and you didn't have the courage to approach her again. Move on. There will be 100 and many opportunities for you to talk to her. This Met Gala was just the wrong time. I mean, Rihanna was pissed. Her man was touching with another lady.
So, yeah, she was trying to talk to Rihanna when she was busy last year at the Met,
Mm.
and this year, here's the picture that everybody's putting in the comments of Tyler standing in the background waiting to try to talk to Rihanna.
Yeah.
And that's what he said. She looked like a pillar of salt.
Wow.
Um, but so many people are doing so many like dissertations on why Rihanna reacted the way she did with Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
She's a messy gal, and she proved it by putting out that little bit of snippet. I guess maybe so we could try to feel sorry for her. I don't know, but even a lot of people of the African diaspora over there are saying like this was
Girl,
messy.
please.
What are you doing here?
Right.
And then the delusional ones, because she has plenty of delusional fans, are saying that Tyler is better than Rihanna. I think even Miss Kim would say that doesn't make any sense. She don't even like Rihanna like that.
I don't even know the name of Tyler's first album.
Did she have an album?
See, I just assumed that she did.
Well then, Miss Kim says my mom used to cook liver and I'd refuse to eat it. I like liver with rice and gravy, fried beef liver. Ooh, child. She said one day she cooked it and I threw up. Ooh, that was the last time she ever cooked liver. Ooh,
Wow.
she might have to just cook it for herself. I
Mm-hmm.
know, I know that's something that I have to cook for myself. Livers and gizzards, because my husband he don't eat it like that. He don't eat it at all. It's just not for him,
Okay.
and that's more for me. Praise God. Miss Kim says, "Don't ask me nothing about what happened last year. I can barely remember what I did last week." Okay, child.
2000 through 2025, all of it just runs together for me. All of it.
Agreed. Agreed.
2020, I mean, through 2025. Yeah.
And I think the only other thing that was kind of big in my TikTok feed was how there is a I was saying something. I'm gonna say it. Okay. There are traffickers,
Hmm.
a ring of them, arrested off a Disney cruise.
Whoa.
Disney cruise.
Of course.
a whole uh a whole alleged ring. And it says 28 over 28 were arrested over
Wow.
trial child videos.
Okay. Wow.
And it was including a Disney cruise. They're workers. some of their workers
Mm.
were arrested in this child video ring.
Wow.
At least they're doing the work to make sure to get these niggas out of here. But it's just really sad to see that people are taking advantage of spaces like that to make I bet you they make little videos. The people that's working making videos of the kids at at the pool and stuff like that, or
Mm-hmm.
trying to insert cameras here, there, and everywhere
Mm-hmm.
to to to
Put,
violate.
putting the phone up under the stall. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like
Mhm.
that, and it's just so sad and disgusting. Um, but hearing news like this makes me think about how people that have children really need to protect them as if predators are looking at all times.
Right. Because you never know.
And I'm talking about like with taking pictures, like I wouldn't take a picture of my child and post it that and they're in the tub or something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Even if you cover up, spaces, who knows what jollies niggas can get off of that.
Right.
So yeah, we must be real mindful. I don't even like, the swimsuit situation.
Mm.
I'm not too sure if I, take too many pictures and post them of the kids in swimsuits. You don't know how people are, excuse me, looking at those videos. And what's really bothers me are people that know that their young child that they made a whole TikTok or Instagram page for, they're mostly being followed by the perverts. But
Mm.
they continue to push out content because it's making them money.
Yeah.
I'm not saying only Caucasian people do that, but because I've seen at the very least one. Like, I don't know if you know about Miss Shirley,
I've heard the
that
name.
little girl. When they were doing those Where the Fans At dance,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that little girl shaking her little hips and stuff, and her with the fame that came so quickly, her mama was letting grown men hold that child.
Wow.
Grown men, strangers,
Wow.
hold that child, let her sit in the lap, all that. And I'm like, there's no way you're this stupid. You know what's going on over here, girl. You're over here pimping out your daughter.
Reminds me of a Natalie Love video when she was watching the reaction of a principal who assaulted a child. And it was on video. It went on for like 45 to 50 minutes. And all the women who were there who called the police, they all knew what was going on. And they was like, well, I mean, we trust him and, he's a
It's
good
that church
man.
school, right?
Yes, it was. That is my favorite Natalie Love
The
video.
way that I would come up in there with available open hand slaps for every woman up in there.
Because Natalie was talking about, when you have an uncle who's done things to you, and that's why women don't come around the family no more, because you still got Uncle Junebug in there, putting new babies on his lap, bouncing them around and shit. I got such a good laugh off of bouncing them around and shit. But as funny as that statement is, it's
so
so
true.
Unfortunately so true.
So true. And then it also kind of, that particular situation shows how much the church brain really takes over.
Natalie said, "Them women on right there, within the first two roaches right there, first two roaches."
And you go and trust this man just because his real last name is Prophet.
When he already had allegations against him before he got the job, he had already had charges against him concerning children.
And the mother, what bothered me is that it took the mother a little bit too long for my taste to really be on her child's side.
And when she was telling the child, "You are okay, you are safe with us," and Natalie was like, "No, he's not safe. Clearly, he's not safe.
Clearly.
Look at what that principal just did to him on that video. No,
Because
hell no, he ain't safe."
because your judgment brought you to this place here.
And all the parents knew about his history, and they still brought their kids there. It's just terrible.
Something like that doesn't just evaporate from somebody.
Mm-mm.
Being okay with putting hands on children does not just evaporate from you. And you see how dark it was? It's
Yeah.
like they waited to the absolute last second
I think it was 9 o'clock when the police
at
got there.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah. They waited to the absolute last second till they felt like, I guess we can't wait too much longer. Because if they waited till the next day, it'll make them look even crazier.
Absolutely, absolutely. But they needed time to, to warn the principal. We got the police come. We got this on video. Ain't no way around this thing.
We
When
gotta
these
call the
parents find
police.
out, we gotta call the police. So just so you know, get your affairs in order.
And they were calling him as the police were there.
Yes, they were.
And
I
and
think it
this
was.
like,
I think it was like the assistant principal that was calling him or something. Yeah.
yeah, whatever that old African American woman was, like, I would hope that place would have eventually got shut down. But the way that they're so mind effed, of course not.
Yeah. Mommy and I started watching the Nature Boy documentary on Hulu. It's
Mm,
4
mhm.
episodes long. We got through 2 episodes. Mama might have finished it by now, but it's crazy how vulnerable people can be. And
Mm,
I so blessed to have parents who have taught me better because I would hate to be in the state
mhm.
of allowing someone to tell me that they are God, allowing someone to dictate everything that I do,
Come on.
making me sleep in a tent and not being able to use plumbing. But you in that house though, you in that big old house with all the restrooms, you using all the things that you're telling us that we shouldn't be using. But okay, yeah. And it turns out that Mr. Nature Boy used to do stripping for women and men, and he's allegedly done a little bit of gay for pay. But y'all didn't hear that from me.
Oh, okay. Hear what? So,
Right.
yeah, I think it was something that Kev on stage did, basically saying like, almost like comparing a pastor to God.
Mhm.
I don't know. I know that pastors have been doing it for a very long time, basically using their quote unquote proximity to God
Mhm.
to be like a way to manipulate spiritually.
Right.
But that's yet another thing I've learned from our parents. The pastor's not God.
Mhm.
There were many things in our house that was, I'm not saying it was done purposely as rebellion against our pastor, but there are just some things that we did in our house that was just for our house.
Mm.
And if the pastor's talking like this about something, it's like, well, I mean, that's him.
Yeah.
Because the pastor is not our God, not even close.
You gotta eat the meat and throw out the bones. Whatever's
Absolutely.
not for you, you ain't gotta take it. You ain't gotta eat it.
Like when we started listening to uh oldies instead of gospel 24/7,
Mhm.
I was like, you know, but it wasn't rebellion, it's just living.
Yeah.
Oof. Jesus. I pray that everybody knows, especially people that are actually in the church right now. My prayer is that they know that God is God
Hmm.
The pastor
And
is a man
mhm.
or a woman.
Don't get the two confused or confluxed.
There's not even a level of divinity that's added to a pastor.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they're still just that. They're still just who they are.
Mhm.
Nothing more, absolutely nothing less, but certainly nothing more
Right.
than the kind of human that you are. I know there are some pastors that do hold themselves to a different standard because they understand the role.
Hmm.
But there's many pastors that hold themselves to a pastor standard where I can do whatever I want, but tell you to do what you need to do.
Right. Yeah.
God bless, man. Um, okay. Miss Kim says, no, my mom threw up. I was 7. I teased the hell out of her. Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's funny. Tara says, oh no. Miss Kim says, my uncles and great uncles are very protective of me. Protective of me. They didn't even allow grown men to speak to me.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a good uncle.
Hmm.
And it's like it's horrible, but you have to have those kind of conversations. Like I'm ready to say I don't care if it's your daddy. You tell me if you feel uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah, you got to.
Every single time you feel uncomfortable, let me know. Keep that space of communication available. Like I've seen people not make their children give hugs to people that they don't want to give hugs to.
Hmm.
Like that makes sense. Boundaries. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Mm-mm. Miss Kim says, I'm not really a follower, so I'm not easily led. I'm also a natural skeptic, so you can't tell me anything and I believe you. I'm also very stubborn. I rarely do anything I'm told.
Sounds like somebody we know.
Ah! Wait, who?
Do I have to say it?
Who? Very stubborn.
Not the stubborn part, but very skeptical.
Oh,
Yeah,
child. You got to be skeptical out here.
you do.
You got to take your time when it comes to what you see in front of your face. You can't, especially with human beings, you can't take everything at face value.
Right.
Not every time. No. Unless you know that person, you can't take everything at face value. For sure. Oh, Lord. Well, my throat's starting to hurt because I sang really loud for about almost 8 hours straight on the way up to Maryland.
Wow.
And when you sing Beyonce and people that's over, you gotta really do it. And I really pushed myself that day, and my throat hurts a little bit. So I'll be drinking some water, some tea.
All right.
Hey, have a little popcorn, a little cookie. You know what I'm saying? Do some door dashing. You know what I'm saying? Make a little dollar bills.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna make it back to the house and get to the Tuesday. I need to go grocery shopping. We ran out of grits, y'all.
Uh-oh.
It's not a good thing. Anywho, I want to thank you guys for chilling with me. Y'all are always worth being around, and I appreciate y'all. I hope that y'all continue to treat yourself well,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes we don't do that. And
Yeah.
I had to do that with getting my hair done. I finally got it done after months. Treat yourself well. I give God the glory for y'all.
Absolutely.
Auntie Robin says, what? I have a reserved box of grits just waiting. Shall I know?
Hey.
We try not to fill up too much out here.
All right.
But anywho, I love you guys dearly. I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you again for Unveiled Vibrations when he's on. I'll see y'all again for Jonathan. I was about to call you Tyrone. See you for Jonathan's his hot topics on Thursday night, and of course we'll come back together yet again for Faithful Warrior Ministries on Saturday. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. May God continue to bless you and keep you. May He protect you from all the things, and don't let the words of this world get you down. Continue to call on Christ. All right.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
We're ending it.